When I've had to invest in my own films, it's generally been money that I've made as a screenwriter. And I just keep writing. I've written lots of screenplays over the years.
I always thought of John Sayles as this devout, iconic, independent filmmaker. But what I didn't know was that Sayles is also an established screenwriter for hire in Hollywood. This gives him a unique perspective, and it's fascinating to see that he can separate the work he does for money and the work he does for love. Sometimes the contrast feeds ideas.
In America, a thing that really interests me is that there are classes and we don't like to talk about it.
Look, we're real sorry to barge in on you like this, but it's come to a point where we got to talk to you. I know you people got it hard coming to a new country. You don't know the rules, don't know how things work.
They don't know shit about mining coal, that's for sure. They've been dying like flies in that number 3 hole.
Che cosa sta dicendo?
But how it is, you don't have a whole lot of choice in this thing. You know what a union is?
As a Hollywood screenwriter, very often what I'm directed to do is, well, go in this direction, but avoid that neighborhood. So you have to make a big turn around something that exists. If you ever saw the movie The Patriot with Mel Gibson, if you know anything about American history, you can figure, okay, that probably went through 20, 25 drafts, that script. And I bet early on, he had slaves. By the time the movie comes out, there's these like volunteer black people working on his plantation, and it seems pretty happy and everything like that. He was originally based on Francis Marion, the Swamp Fox. Well, then the history got in the way, and they had to avoid that. Things that they thought the audience might not like or that weren't black and white enough tended to get taken out of the movie until what you had was a beautifully photographed, very, very well-made, lying piece of shit in some ways, if you care at all about American history. So as far as being political, I just feel like, well, geez, if it's there, I'm not going to ignore it. Just to leave it out becomes political. Every movie is political.